My name is Rumbidzai Matemachani and my brand is Rungano Rwedu. And we focus on handmade leather goods and accessories. And I do what I do because I love it. And it's a passion and it's deep-seated.
What do you feel is, the core ethos or, the unique vision behind Rungano Rwedu?
Well, I think that our brand, we focus on the small details, right? And I believe it's the gift of the work of our hands. So it's the small steps, the small details that when you put them all together, it creates this big picture, just this big, beautiful picture. But it is the celebration of our hands.
Beyond design, I come to you, I come to your showroom, I come to, I interface with your products in any sort of like a retail setting. As a customer, what do you want your brand to be solving for me?
I think the brand itself, it's Ubuntu. I think you buy into this Pan-African heritage, this African legacy. I am because we are, right? That interconnectedness.
So you recently were part of like the Creative DNA program. Congratulations on being one of like the Grand Seed winners.
Thank you.
In regards to that program, though, how has that impacted you on a personal level, and then how has that impacted Rungano Rwedu as a brand?
Well, on a personal level, it puts some things into focus. Committing to something and understanding that you've committed to this thing, and you want to win. Like I want to win. So, I think the Creative DNA program allowed me a start to finish, something that came to fruition, actually.
Yeah.
And I think it spilled over into the brand with the same way. Like something has to come to an end for something new to start again. So I think the program itself really allowed me to become prepared for the next opportunities that do come ahead of me.
Yeah,
I've got my stuff together now. Stuff I probably should have had before, but...
Hey, better late than never, man.
Yep.
That's what they say, isn't it? So during the program, what do you feel was, the most significant learning experience you just felt during the program?
I can't pinpoint it to one thing. Actually, I think it was everything coming together at the end.
Okay.
You're taking these classes and you understand that level 1 feeds into level 2 and level 2 feeds into level 3. And at the end, actually, you've got everything to kind of move forward.
It's like a unit.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the program.
Yeah. Well, okay, maybe alternatively, I would say, did you, because going in, I'm sure you guys were briefed that we're going to learn A, B, C, and D. Are there things that you stumbled upon where you're like, oh, I didn't know I was going to learn about this, but I'm glad to be leaving with it? Do you feel you had that?
Yeah, I think when we went to the sustainability part of the brand, the sustainability bit of the project, actually.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this for so long, it just put things into reality. What is today, I had taken a bit of time off, so I didn't really understand what was going on today. So I think just dealing with reality was a nice thing to understand.
One of the things that's going to happen now that you've been named as one of the grand winners at least, is that you guys are going to receive seed funding in addition to all the support you've already received. How will this seed funding empower your brand's growth going forward?
In a lot of ways, actually. I get to scale up. So I'm so fortunate that I'm able to buy some more machinery for my business. And also just make my brand a little bit more luxurious. There's some licenses that I needed to get to be able to buy some stuff that makes your brand a lot more luxurious.
Yeah.
And so I definitely think I become more luxury now. I was luxury before, but I just become much more luxury.
Next level. Fair enough. Let's talk about the future. Where do you envision Rungano Rwedu, in the next 1, 2, 3 years?
Definitely doing a lot more trade shows, fashion shows, exhibitions. I definitely want to open up a bigger space, a bigger workshop, and employ more people. I definitely want to employ maybe 5 more people. In time, get up to 20, but for the next 3 years, 5 to 10 people would be good. I want to stock at least 20. Okay, let me be realistic for myself. Let me say in the next 3 years, I want to stock 10 more people.
Okay.
10 more shops, 10 more retail spaces. I definitely want to have a strong online presence by next year.
Okay.
So my goal for the next year is definitely a lot more trade fairs, a lot more exhibitions, and a strong online presence.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hold you to that. I hope I remember. June next year, I'll be looking for you, and I'll be marking. I'm like, do your online presence actually?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely have an e-commerce website.
Yeah, Godspeed. Following the program, though, what excites you most about the future of your brand? Because you touched on a lot of things there. What really keeps you up awake, during the night when you're like, I can't wait to execute on this one particular thing? Is there anything like that?
I just can't wait to make the money and be known. No, listen, honestly, I think I'm really excited about the growth of my company, the exposure that I'm gonna have. I'm excited. I'm probably more excited now than I've ever been in the last 5 years.
How do you see Rungano Rwedu contributing to the broader Zim fashion ecosystem going forward?
I want to build viable processes that people can pick up from me. So the process of being in fashion, what does that take? What does it mean? There's so many different components that come into building a fashion brand. And I want to build a viable process that can adapt to change, because you have to adapt to change, actually. And I really do hope that I can build that process that makes things viable for the next person. They don't need to recreate the wheel.
Yeah.
Because I would have done it for them already.
Yeah. Passing it on.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I love that. Kind of related to that, what is one piece of advice you would offer to aspiring designers who are looking to make a mark in our industry?
Be passionate, be different, be yourself, and express yourself through hard work.
Yeah, I particularly love the last one. All of them are great, but let's not leave the work component behind.
Yeah, you got to put in the work, eh?
Describe your brand to me in 3 words. Unique,
strong, and luxurious.
Unique, strong, luxurious. Fair enough. I'll take that. Another play forward. If your brand were a song, what would it be and why?
Okay, I think it's going to be Ruger right now. Giveaway.
Giveaway,
Yeah.
Ruger. Why?
I'm obsessed. I'm so in love with myself.
That's you right now. Fair enough. I can't hate that. Let's talk about your recent work. What inspires, your most recent collection?
One, I did not want to be bored. I did not want to be bored. I wanted something that would take away my boredom and make sure I was never bored. So the inspiration was to not have an idle mind.
Yeah, fair enough. There's like a saying about that. They say an idle mind is the devil's playground.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not want to have an idle mind.
Okay.
I wanted something that would fill up space.
The last thing I'll ask you, and you have to do like a mic drop, because this is the last question.
Okay,
you
let's see it.
Give me something crazy here, but what's one thing people might not know about being a fashion designer in Zim?
One thing people don't know.
Yeah, might not know.
Creativity is right here. They're searching for stuff that's outside, actually. When actually we're fine, we're in the right place, and we're in the right time. You have to embrace where you are.
Yeah,
everything outside, it's just a distraction.
I love that. Thank you so much, Rumbi.
Thank you.
All the best with Rungano Rwedu.
Thank you.
You guys have some beautiful work.
Thank you so much. You have a good day.